So welcome back, and today we will introduce ourselves to how to make a mouse trail. And this would be short, but I will make it into two sections. So we will basically continue with video sensing also, or we'll make a paddle game. So we'll go with paddle game. We'll go video sensing for the next time. So before starting, I wanted to tell you that there's a studio I have made. So, like, it's a studio on Scratch. Its name is Scratch. So, put a link in the description, and you can then join the follow the uh, you can follow the studio, and then I can make you a manager. So let's start by making. First, we're going to make a mouse trail on Scratch. Then we're going to start with the paddle game on Scratch, or a tennis game on Scratch. So first let's choose a sprite. Let's draw a sprite. No, let's upload a sprite. Mouse pointer. We will just open the images. I want this one. Then I'll save image as mouse pointer. It should not come as a JFIF. So we'll open that again. We'll save image as. Here we're going to mouse pointer. Instead of JFIF, you just simply put, like, it's mouse pointer, put a dot, then JPG. That makes it a JPEG. So now it actually Scratch doesn't take JFIF. So now we're going to upload a sprite. We're going to choose the mouse pointer. Now we're going to decrease its size little bit more. Too much. Yep. I'll just make it 20 so you can really see it. So now I'm going to, like, take when green flag is clicked forever. Go to mouse pointer. You have to take the go to block and just take mouse pointer. So now we're going to add trail. We're going to start a clone of myself. Going to add that here. So, like, it's filling it with clones. And when I start a clone, then we're going to repeat 10 times. Then we're going to delete this clone at the bottom. And here in the repeat loop, the repeat loop, we're going to take change color effect by. How cool is that? And you can see this, like, colorful background. So what's the problem? You can see this white. So simply you take it's going to be in bitmap. You don't have to convert it to vector. It has to be in bitmap. So we're going to just simply select the mouse pointer. You're going to press Ctrl plus C, or you're going to copy it from here. Now you're going to press Ctrl plus A, and you're going to just delete it. Now you're going to paste. Now for the harder steps, we're going to take eraser tool, and we'll erase what white we can. And instead of the black, we'll make it a um like you saw on the scratch page. So I'll erase that. As you can see, we'll make simply this, like the mouse is taking and the stars are following. So we will. So now I'm going to fill some vibrant color in it. Let it be this color. Paint it. These these have not got painted, so I'll simply use the paint tool to paint it. Not a big deal if you can paint so much. Actually, I'm going to draw lines on the corners. I'm going to press shift. That draws a straighter line. So that saves all of the trouble. Now I'm going to use the paint tool. That looks, oh, I ruined it. I just press the undo button. Now I'm going to be using white because I have ruined a little bit. Like here and here. So now let's see how does this look. Cool. Now we're going to go in costumes. We're going to press Control plus A. We are not going to delete it. Control plus A. We'll copy it. Now we'll delete it. Now we're going to choose a costume. Let's choose stars. I meant stars. I'm going to take stars. I'm going to take stars, and instead of mouse point, first we'll choose a sprite. Upload a sprite. Draw a sprite. We'll draw a sprite. Here we will paste. That's better. Now in sprite 1, we're going to keep it sprite 2. Go to sprite 2. And we're going to keep the size 50. And we are also going to, when we're going to duplicate this, take out the clone and just take it here and delete this. So it's here. Instead of sprite 2, I'll click mouse pointer. So there's no costume here. I just upload the costume and I'll do it again. I must have copied it wrongly. So same process I'm going to repeat. Copy that, I'm going to delete that, paste that. Then I'm going to take eraser and I'll just have to erase all of it. I'll not use like the green color because it's a mouse pointer. First, for changing color, the black color would have not changed colors, that's why I changed it. You can paste the original one which you have got. I'm just erasing what I don't like. You can keep that. If you would search mouse pointer for scratch, it would have come out better. This mouse pointer is actually on Mac. So I'm going to take paint black. I'm going to paint it. So now I'm going to set the size to 20. Following. So that's how you make a mouse trail. You can add more, like you go in sprite. You can change X by 10. So now they are coming horizontally. Without X by, they come all on one place. So that's cooler. So that gives the 9 cat effect. And we can also change Y by. So it will come like here. Then we can duplicate that. I don't know what it does. We'll just do -10. Oh, it left a star. Oh, it brings it back. I don't know why it left a star. So we'll go back in sprite 1 and we'll remove these ones. We want it horizontally. We can go in looks. I'll just simply delete this one and I'll put it to mouse pointer so it's like the stars are following, not the stars are following the mouse pointer, not like the sprite. So I'm going to change, instead of color, I'm going to choose ghost and I'll remove the Y. Oh, I meant the X. I'll take the Y. I don't know what this does. It simply sets the Y to 80. So the trail is here. We want change Y by. So that's pretty cool. And instead of ghost effect, we can keep fisheye effect. So that gives the fish effect. See, it's getting rounded. You can use this mouse trail for your games. And then you can use whirl effect. So it's like spinning. If you can see on the end, it's spinning. And if you remove the change Y by, so it gives a more cooler effect. But I will keep it with Y. Now we can keep the pixelate effect. Gets blurry. And we can keep the mosaic effect. We can keep the brightness effect. Already kept the ghost effect. So the one I like the most is the fisheye effect. So that's all, and now we're going to start with mouse pointer. We're going to start how to really use the video sensing. So I thought we would like continue with video sensing. We will not be continuing with the paddle game which I was talking about because that would be too much time. So I'll do it in the next video. So I'll just go and create. Today we're going to make a simple video sensing game. Actually, I had not got any comments on the video sensing video. You and there's a link in the description, or it's showing just right here. So I had not got any comments for an advanced game of video sensing, so I decided to make myself. So I have chosen the extension video sensing, and now I am going to delete the sprite. I'm going to choose another sprite that is balloon. So I'm going to when video motion on the sprite is by 40, then go to random position. So not 40, like 80. So now we're going to change the color. Change color effect by so now we can add a score. So going to go in variables, and this is also a tutorial on how to add a score because I have not done this. Maybe I have not done this before on my channel. So you just make a variable for all sprites named score, and then you have to take a when green flag clicked and set my variable to 0 and change my variable by 1. So now you can see the score. It's not changing. It's score, and it's not my variable, it's score. So you can get a little bit confused over there. It's not changing. And we can also like make, if you don't pop the balloon in time. So I will take a, I'll go in sensing. First I'll go in control. I'll take green flag, then I'll go in control. If then I'll take like, and I'll turn on the timer. Then I'll drag this here. Then we'll go in operators. Then we're going to drag this here, and timer is here. If timer is 10, then let's draw sprite you lose. So I'll draw a sprite you lose. And the color will be black. I'm going to choose this. I'm going to choose it. Control plus C, then Control plus V, and I'm going to change it to white. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to Control plus C, then I'm going to Control plus again. I'll first bring it in the center, then I'll make it bigger. Now I will Control plus C, then I'll Control plus V. And in the earlier part of the video, you might have not able to see in the download window when I was like downloading the sprite. I was downloading the mouse pointer. So that's because I was when I was screen recording, it is set to only Windows. So actually, I couldn't show that part. So only Chrome is showing right now. So let's start again. And we forgot code. When we have to go in code when green flag is clicked, and If timer is equal to 10, then I'll just broadcast a message called you lose. And I'll take when I green flag clicked and when I receive you lose. So I'll take show in when I receive you lose and hide in when I green flag clicked. So let it go to 10. It wouldn't work because I have taken the time, the broadcast you lose. So there's an else also. Instead of that, I'm going to take a simple if. Must have made a mistake while taking it. To take this now, and sorry, while recording, actually the I clicked stop sharing, so it stopped recording. So we have to like duplicate this, bring it here. We're going operators. We'll take the not one, bring it here. We put it in the here. Then broadcast. Then like broadcast go on. I'm going to make go on. And also when I receive go on, I'm going to duplicate this and here. So let's start here. And the timer is too much. So keep it 5. 5. So and then we can add lives then. So right now this you lose is not working. In the next video we'll make it work. The time is almost up. So thank you.